Hello YouTube, this is XXXman360 here, and welcome back to another episode of Fanware Files. Today we are looking at GameCube Simulator _win.zip. Well, more just the GameCube Simulator _ series because I had gotten this from an itch.io page, and it was submitted by the one Mountain Dew Ice Cube, so thank you for sending this in. So I'm guessing this is going to be the GameCube intro, but I get to mess around with it. I'm not exactly sure, but we will find out. So I'm going to say that this is an okay resolution, and I will hit play. Made with Unity, of course. What isn't? Click to start. Okay. Am I not clicking fast enough? Do I have to hold? What do I do? Oh, okay. Oh, cool. I get to direct the cube. So how to make it drop? I guess the cue does that? Oh. So, what's the control to make it? Does it detect something? Like, I want to make my cube. Or does it just roll around? You know, this would be perfect for killing time because you could just create the longest GameCube trail you could possibly imagine, and then create some cool design when you're super bored and have way too much time on your hands. Whereas me, I do not have way too much time on my hands, so I am only showing this because it is part of the series. Yes, person who made this, welcome to Fanware Files, where I review random content that people send me because they think it's acceptable to post on YouTube. And for some reason people thought, hey, let's spam Angry Birds for no reason. And so that's basically what went forth with that. And ever since then, people have only sent Angry Birds with the occasional files like this that are genuinely unique and not cliche. Now, I still have to have... Actually, it's that reason that I can't see a whole section without people sending files that are Angry Birds related. Otherwise, I don't get any views, which is genuinely disappointing. That's all my fan base is, a bunch of 10-year-olds. Now, of course, there's the occasional people that aren't 10-year-olds that are watching, and so hi to you. Thank you for choosing to click on this video as well, because I don't get many views on these Fanware File kinds of videos, so congratulations, you're the person that I think is exceptional and would like to see you send something in, because genuinely I believe you might have something interesting too if you've decided to watch a video of Fanware Files that isn't related to Angry Birds. Unless you just watch because you want to see what people send, that otherwise, and you don't have to send anything. But if you got something just as interesting as this little game I'm playing where I'm directing the GameCube cube to random spots, by all means, you are free to send it in, and I genuinely push the creativity factor any way I can because I want to see what is really out there on the internet that I have no idea about. That could be something interesting. And let me just say, this whole Fanware Files idea was originally based on Electronic Wiz 1's Mystery Files series, and also inspired by Danok 1's Viewer Made Malware series. I believe I had mentioned this in another video, but I figured I'd tell again if I haven't, or just for the sake of reminding people. But yeah, that's actually where it comes from. Hope that's not a problem to anyone. I mean, it shouldn't be. Inspiration is nice, and I like to point it out because honestly, if it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't have started this series. Because I thought, wow, they get to have people send stuff and they get to test it out. Wow, sounds so cool. I gotta try something like that as well. And so, Fanware Files was born back in January of 2019. At least I'm pretty sure, yeah. 2019 January makes the most sense. Back then, it wasn't really that popular, anyways, which is understandable. Nothing's ever popular at the beginning. But eventually, I believe the first actual Angry Birds mod that was submitted eventually came into play within 2019, before 2020 came along, which is known as the cursed year for many. And it was called Angry Birds Craziness Edition. And I'm not sure if that was what started the traction. Something must have happened. Of course, there's also angrybirds_4.zip, submitted by Hello345, yeah. That also seemed to dictate that Fanware Files was supposed to be Angry Birds related, when in reality it was actually originally created for people to send me malware, and that I tested on a virtual machine for the sake of seeing what this malware does and how other people can see it without having to actually put themselves in danger of it as well. And I guess that message did not get across in time when I wanted it to, so now I'm stuck with reviewing Angry Birds for the end of Fanware Files' time, because it does not look like it's going away anytime soon. But at the same time, it was that movement that also allowed me to meet a lot of my new friends that I talk to on Discord, so that is really something you can say that proves that there is always something good for everything that's bad. And trust me, I've had a lot of good times reviewing some of these mods. So not everything's bad, but occasionally you do get the cringe mods like that. And I'm allowed to be honest because it's my show. That big brain mod, it was more like small brain mod. Like, whoever's brain it's supposed to depict definitely was meant to portray a negative IQ. Now, I'm just trying not to sound mean, instead just brutally honest, because there was not really anything changed other than the fact the episode was called The Big Brain, and what's even more concerning is the guy behind it thought it was a great mod, and I'm like, what's great? Now, I'm not trying to be sounding rude, but I mean, try to get your person who made it, please check your conscience. It is definitely fogged up. And now here we are in 2021, where I'm guiding a GameCube across the screen, and I'm trying to make a giant colored in square, but it is turning out to be a really strange polygon. I guess you could call this the Learn More History About Fanware Files video, because that's all it really is at this point. And now I'm talking for nearly 10 minutes straight about a topic to inform y'all for something that probably you only come across on your YouTube recommendations, and that's how you found out about it. Also, I hope this piano music isn't going to get me copyright claimed, because if so, shoot. That won't be good. Okay, let's just check. Have we created the shape we intended to make? I don't see any imperfections so far. Okay, so it didn't turn out to be a square, but it turned into a rectangle, which, squares can be rectangles, so task failed successfully. Also, is it me or does the hue change as I... Okay, so there was a bit of unfortunate news that my computer crashed because of overheating errors, and so part of the recording is gone, but most of it is still there, so hopefully that's not a problem. Besides, I think I've covered what I need to cover in this kind of game. It's simple and general idea, you just move your GameCube around to fill in squares that have yet to exist. So yeah, that is all. So thank you, the one Mountain Dew Ice Cube, for sending this in. And to anyone else who is watching, if you'd like to send me your own software, just head down to my Discord server and look for the channel that says, Give Me Software Here. You can submit it there, and I will show it on YouTube. That is all, and thank you for watching.